This is 30 days lost in arcade. We're on our way to Mars. We're the first humans to travel to the red planet. We're running into some problems on this trip. We're going to explain it all with electronics and coding, especially using Microsoft Arcade. I'll be showing you some electronics to explain how the coding system works and to explain how we wire up our various electronic modules. 30 days on our way to Mars, we have a problem. We're doing a spacewalk, doing some repair on our Starship Elon 1, and one of our astronauts, we think she's lost consciousness. You're out doing the maintenance with her. She's not responding to your commands. If you press the A button, it tells you the story. You're going to check and see if she does have a leak in her air supply. In order to do that, you have to press the up button on her spacesuit. If she has a leak, it will send a signal back to me on board the ship. Yes, the red light is flashing. That means she has a leak in her air supply. Now we know at least what the problem is. First, I will explain the code to you. It's quite simple. This code is written in MakeCode Arcade, and it displays in 3 ways. You can see this code in the link I'm giving you down in the description of this video, and this code is shown in blocks and in JavaScript and in Python. The most important lines are the beginning lines that show you how to connect the wires on our breadboard. I'll show you what the breadboard is. The breadboard is this part right here that has the wires. It says in the code that we're going to connect to P number 2, that's pin number 2. And it says that the wires are going to go to pin number 2, and there's going to be a controller button that presses the up arrow, and when that happens, a signal will go to the red light. And now about the breadboard wiring. We're going to show you how the electronics is all wired together. This is the breadboard. It has jumper wires and LED lights, and it's connected with pins. I'm going to show you how this wiring is done. In this case, we're using pin number 2 right here. And that is the data wire. It sends a signal from our Meowbit arcade through this T expansion board to pin number 2 right here. Then it goes to one leg of the LED. An LED light has 2 legs, is shorter, and one is longer. The shorter leg always gets the ground wire, and the ground wire that we are using is the black wire. In this case, the black wire goes to a resistor, and in your kit, the resistor will be labeled as 220 ohms. 2, 2, 0, and then we use the ohm symbol, which is omega. That shows 220 ohms. That's the right amount to use. Then this black wire goes to the resistor goes to the short leg of the LED, the signal comes out of the Meowbit and into the LED. Now the way the breadboard works, it has a voltage pin. This one says 3V. V stands for voltage. It has a ground pin. This one says G for ground. Sometimes it is GND. We always run our red wire from the voltage out to the side. The side is a rail. All these pins are connected together. These pinholes are connected together vertically on the outsides of the breadboard. The red is going to be for voltage, and the blue in this case will correspond to the black ground wire. Once we get those connected, then we can use our black jumper wire to give ground to the LED. These inside pinholes are connected laterally. The outside holes are connected vertically. The inside are connected horizontally, laterally, so that you can hook up multiple pins to the same line. The voltage leg of the red LED connects to the number 2 pin of the jumper wire going back to this T breakout board. We're using any color of wire other than black and red for our data wire. Yes, the red light is flashing. That means she has a leak in her air supply.